Hi guys, so if you want to learn how to get this look using the peanut butter and honey palette, just keep on watching. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer, and I'm going to take it and stick it on my face. I'm going to try and talk throughout this video. We'll see how that goes. Just because I wanted to try something different. So I'm going to take it and put it all over my face. So I got this in a Ipsy bag, the face primer, and I am absolutely in love with it. I've only tried like the silicone-ish face primers, and they weren't normally tacky. I just dropped the cap. And this one's like really tacky once you put it on your face, and I really love it. I'm gonna take that iced coffee out of the picture. Whoops. So next, I'm gonna take my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is the shade Fairly Light Neutral. I think even now it's just a tiny bit light for me because my job, I work outside with kids and I get super tan. Yeah, and you don't need a lot of this foundation because a little goes a long way. Oh, I'm out of breath. Why? And then you're going to take it and put it all over your face. Yeah, normally I don't really wear makeup, just because since I'm outside with my job, I'm going to sweat it off because I'm playing with kids, and so I haven't really worn makeup in a while, and even at school I never really wore makeup just because, let me see if it'll focus a little bit better, just because I had a lot of 8 a.m.s, and I know some people actually did put on makeup and stuff at that time, but I was like, girl, I gotta get some sleep. I gotta continue my sleep. But yeah, you can tell it's a little bit light for me, but that's okay because I have a little bit of a darker powder that I'm gonna place on top. But yeah, I'm getting ready because today, or this weekend, we have art fair in my town, and I really want to go check it out. My mom's up there already, and my aunt, and so I'm just gonna meet them up there. Alright, so it's looking pretty good. It's getting blended out. I'm sorry if the light kind of changes a little bit. I'm right in front of my window, and I'm getting natural lighting, and you know, the sun comes and goes, so yeah. So next, I'm gonna do concealer. And I'm not going to do a ton of it just because, like, I don't want a heavy face. But I have the Tarte Rainforest by the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer. And I'm going to put it a little bit just under my eyes like that. And under my eyes like that. And for this, I like taking a brush. Sorry about that angle. Just because I think the Aqua Foundation, Rainforest by the Sea Foundation and Concealer, I think they look a little bit better blended out with a brush. But that's my opinion. And then I'll take a beauty blender and just kind of buff out if there's any streaks or anything. This brush is a little dense and hard. Kind of hurts. Yeah. And so I'm not like a professional or anything, so if I say something wrong or I do something out of the ordinary with my makeup, I'm sorry. It's just how I do my makeup. I didn't go to beauty school. I wasn't educated on beauty. I'm trying to become a nurse. So yeah. And so I'm taking my beauty blender and just kind of buffing out any harsh lines. Again, it's a little light for my face. I'm sorry I keep touching it. It's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to get the lighting good and stuff. Okay, next I'm going to take this Revlon Photo Ready like pressed powder, I'd say, in 020 light medium. It looks like this. It's pretty tan. It looks a little pale, but it's actually pretty tan. Whoops, I almost dropped that. I'm going to take my Luxie 514 blush brush. I just think it does really good for my face. I like how like kind of light it is, so I like using it for my powder. And I'm just going to take it and put it all over my face. And make sure you get everywhere. You get your under eyes, you get your forehead, your nose, your little mustache area. I'm kidding. Your chin, cheeks. Yeah. There we go. Okay, next I'm going to do my contour bronzer-ish stuff. And so I'm going to take the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to take a fan brush. This is by Morphe. And I'm just going to pack it on my brush. And then, oh, that's a lot. Tap some off. And then I'm going to put it in my cheekbones and think that we're not going to be doing like a really harsh line or look or harsh contour, just because this is going to be a natural look and I don't want to have a ton of makeup on my face. Next side. And also, this is normally how I do my makeup. I don't normally do contour because I just think it kind of takes a long time. I normally also don't really put bronzer and stuff on my forehead, but I was like, let's do it today. Why not, right? So, that's a little strange to me. I don't normally do that, but we're gonna do it. Then I'm gonna take, oh, don't fall. If I can find it. Where it went. I don't know where the brush went. We can't forget highlighter. So for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star highlighter in Peach Goddess. Now I also have ice cold, and I love both of these highlighters, and like they're amazing, and I use them literally every single day. So I'm taking a Sigma tapered blending brush, or the E40 brush, and I am putting it on my cheekbone-ish area, I think, and blending it up like that. I love highlight. I love glowing. Sometimes I take it too far and I add a ton of highlight. I'm glowing. You might need some sunglasses. Yeah, and then I take a little bit on my nose. I mix another highlight color on my nose just because I don't want it to be glowing so much with highlight. I'm weird like that. Ooh. Every time I touch it to start the camera and start my phone, I feel like it's gonna fall because I'm filming on my phone and it's fallen like twice already. Alright, next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm using this NYX micro brow and the color ash brown, and we're just gonna fill them in. I don't really, as long as my brows are filled in, I don't care if they're like a little bit bigger or more full. I just have to have my brows filled in. So yeah. Here's my brow. And the eyelashes now that our eyebrows are finished, we're going to go ahead and dig into the peanut butter and honey palette. Now, I'm going to admit, I'm a really weird person. I said that wrong. I'm sorry. I do not really like putting on primer on my eyelids. Like I said, very strange, but I get the same effect, honestly, without primer. I used to put primer on, and now something changed in me, and I'm like, I don't need it anymore. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead, and then we're going to take just a Morphe shader brush, I don't know, and we're going to mix all three of the big shadow colors, and we're going to put it all over my eyelid to my brow bone. It smells so good. It smells like peanut butter, and it smells like honey, and it's all I ever wanted in life. I mean, I get what people mean with like primer makes the pigment pop a little bit more. I don't know. I just think that step takes a little bit extra time, so that's why I don't really do it. Again, like I said, I am a weirdo. Oops. There is quite a bit of, it's not fallout, I shouldn't say, but a little bit of fallout with this palette. Okay, now that we've done that, we're gonna take the color Peanut Butter, which is this color right here, Feeling Nutty, right here, Bee's Knees, and Going Nuts. We're going to take all four of those colors, mix them together, and create a crease color. So I'm going to go in lightly at first, and then we'll darken it up.
But if you guys can't tell, I'm definitely a natural person. I like natural eyeshadows. I like more natural looking colors, which is fine. And then, so it's like that. We're going to focus it a little bit above the brow bone too, just to accentuate the color. So it's going to look like that, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So go in light at first and build up your color. Also put it in the outer corner, because I think it looks pretty. And once you get it to the color you like, bring it a tiny bit above your brow bone, so others can see your beautiful eyeshadow. The main colors I am using in this eyeshadow crease look is mainly Peanut Butter and Feeling Nutty with a little bit of Bee's Knees and Go Nuts, but yeah. There we go for the crease.
Okay, next we're going to take Honey Brittle. Yeah, Honey Brittle and a little bit of Be Sweet, which is the pinky shade in the bigger pans. And we're going to take it, pack it on our brush, and we're going to put it on our eyelid. Take mainly Honey Brittle and put it on your eyelid. This color's not really showing up. I think I need that. I don't know. It's not really showing up. And so I'm kind of mad. See? Do you see? It's kind of not really showing up. It is, but it's not. And I wanted it to.
And again, do the same thing on the other palette. Girl, show up.
It's like, this is the color on the brush that I'm picking up. Do you see that color anywhere on your eyelid? Okay, I'm a little mad about that. Alright, it's a little bit better now. A little disappointing because it's such a pretty color. It doesn't really show up that well on the eye. It probably does, but I'm probably just doing something wrong. Okay, so I'm going to take my favorite mascara at the moment, which is the Extra Super Lash by Rimmel, and we're going to load it on my lashes because I like those long lashes. And this is definitely what gives me some long eyelashes. I don't wear fake eyelashes. I know a lot of YouTubers wear fake eyelashes. Good for you. I'm gonna just use some mascara and build it up. Yeah. See, that's one coat. That's pretty long. So the only thing that's left is the lips. So I like to take a chapstick and I'll put it on my lips before I put on like a liquid lipstick or a highlighter or like a lipstick or anything like that, just because I like to keep them moisturized. And so I'm taking a lipstick from the Bite in the color Tort, and I am putting it on my lips. Do I like brighter colors for summer? I just think that this color helps to bring a little bit of, it ties the look together. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the right word. It ties the look together. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup look using the Peanut Butter and Honey palette. Again, sorry if the lighting went in and out. I am filming in front of a window, so I couldn't really help it. But again, I hope you liked the look, and see you again in another video.